while we're in the Pocono area of Pennsylvania, we figured we had to make a journey to home of Dunder Mifflin. The Electric City. We have made it to Scranton, Pennsylvania. The very first stop for us is from the opening shots of the TV show, shot by John Krasinski, I believe on his cell phone. It's the real life inspiration for Dunder Mifflin. It's pen paper. We'll walk up a little bit closer, get a better view. Inside the pen paper building, Scranton News Company and Kids Go Shopping. And here it is, the Pennsylvania Paper and Supply Company. And they do not want you meandering on their property. Interestingly enough, you can see through the glass inside, there is Dunder Mifflin signage. Here's more signage for the building, where pen paper is located. And of course, you know, Scranton, it's the Electric City.
They call it Scranton. What? The Electric City.
Sitting in traffic while making our way to our second destination. Very close by to pen paper. Scranton's the Electric City. Here we are at the marketplace at Steamtown. You can get a view of the train yard behind Steamtown Mall. Kind of like where Michael wanted to run away and hide after he declared bankruptcy.
I'm getting out of town.
Now the Steamtown Mall itself is kind of famous in the show because this is a place that's referenced multiple times. This is where Dwight comes when he wants to buy a little figurine that he's unable to purchase. This is where Michael takes all the girls in the office when they have a girls' day out. This is where the author is signing books when they want to try to get them to promote Dunder Mifflin instead. But most importantly, what is located in Steamtown Mall now is the sign welcoming you to Scranton was relocated to the Steamtown Mall. Scranton is what?
The Electric City.
They have a store selling Dunder Mifflin merchandise. Ashtrays. They have a Shroot Farm shirt. So Steamtown Mall has seen better days. I used to come here like 20 years ago. It's almost 25 years ago. Now it's kind of like a ghost town. Just like many places across the country, this mall is rapidly losing vendors. Our next location, which would be backlit for us, we'll show you in a moment, is Cooper's Seafood. It's referenced many times throughout the episodes. Michael takes Holly here to eat. Early on in the season, when they believe that they're being downsized, Kevin suggests the group go out to Cooper's for a farewell lunch. And then much later in the series, Michael invites the banker who's there to size up the assets of Dunder Mifflin to go to lunch at Cooper's as well. This is what it looks like. We have a banner replicating the Scranton sign. Get a giant octopus up top. And we're gonna go in and grab a bite. I can't get away from this song. This is what it looks like. We've got a gift shop for the office in here too. And we'll check that out after we eat. Lots of really cool historical photos. Coal from the Lackawanna coal mines also referenced in The Office. I love that they have headlines from the Scranton Tribune. Man walks on the moon, Kennedy assassination, Nixon resigning. This is the menu. I've already perused it. I am going to get chicken stuffed jalapeno peppers. They were Bill Clinton's favorite when he visited Cooper's. I'm going to also try Guinness onion soup. Mary is going to try the king crab roll. That is the house favorite. This is the crab roll. They gave us regular fries and sweet potato fries, but they're switching out. Here's our chicken stuffed jalapenos. And that's the very last remnants of French onion soup. Delicious. What do you think Michael Scott would order here? I bet he wants sushi.
Okay.
The food was good. We're gonna head out of Cooper's in a minute. We gotta check out the gift shop first. But look at all this goodness. Again, Scranton is
The electric city.
Lazy Scranton, the electric city.
We're gonna check out the Office gift shop. The box against Office. They have a ton of Dundies. The Dundee Award for Diabetes. We know Stanley's getting that. The Hottest in the Office Award. Pam Beasley. This one's for Mary. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. You can get a shirt that says Scranton, the Electric City. Ain't no party like a Scranton party, 'cause a Scranton party don't stop. You can get a Dundee Award nomination certificate signed by Michael Scott. The Best Boss Award. Smelliest Lunch Award. The Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year. This is awesome. The Scranton Strangler strikes again. Here's a schematic of the office layout. And they have replica signatures on the scripts. The original episode. That is so cool. I like that a lot. Dunder Mifflin paper pack. You can get a shoot buck, or you can do your own captions. Or you can take a picture with Michael and Dwight.
That's a sticker.
They have a shoot sticker, but they also have Vance Refrigeration. Do you not know Bob Vance? Vance Refrigeration? They've got magnets for shoot farms, or you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Straight out of Scranton sticker. It's Moe's.
Oh my god.
Oh, and prayer candles. With Pam. The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. Something like this is epic if you watch the show. This is Jim, if you remember, when they pulled the prank on Dwight.
You're not Jim. Jim's not Asian.
They have Dunder Mifflin water bottles, but I feel like it's a miss. They should have the Sabre water bottles. And this, The Adventure of Jimmy Halpert. Professor Copperfield's Miracle Legumes. But we can trade these if we ever have a swap for office party. They've got nameplates here too. Awesome. Let's have lanyards and name tags. Jan Levison. The former Jan Levison Gould. They have David Wallace, but nothing involving Suckett. Hi, my name is Gabe. Alright, Coopers, we're moving on. The food was okay. The novelty section was awesome. Next stop up. We don't want to make any mistakes. We're heading to Alfredo's. This is Alfredo's Pizza Cafe, not pizza by Alfredo. There's a huge, huge difference.
There is a very big difference between these two pizza places.
You can see it there. Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. Mary's happy because they actually used the Brooklyn term here
They
for
asked
pizza.
if we wanted a square or a round.
Yeah. That's why you go to Alfredo's Cafe instead of Pizza by Alfredo. Now, if you remember in the episode The Launch, or Launch Party, where they were promoting the Dunder Mifflin online, that's where Michael got the pizza from the wrong pizza place. You don't want to go to Pizza by Alfredo, you want to go to Alfredo's Pizza Cafe. Here's my pizza. Mary went out and got bruschetta instead. Alfredo's was good. We still have the one last place to go to that's referenced probably more often than other places in the office, and it always conveniently wraps their day similar to us wrapping our day here. The last place of the day is inside Southside Bowl. And here it is. It's Poor Richard's Pub. Your featured drink. Is that what she said? Served in a Poor Richard's Pub souvenir cup. Doesn't really look much like the Poor Richards in the TV show, but they are capitalizing with some merchandise. We've got some Poor Richards and Dunder Mifflin collectibles here. Got a Dundee, Steve Carell wearing a Poor Richard sweatshirt. Angela Kinsey next to the sign. She's been here. Shirts for St. Pat's and more. Cups. There's trying to here's what she said. That's what she said. We screwed up. So Poor Richards, this is what the rest of the bar looks like. Just a regular bar. Bathrooms. Tag for Mars. Tables that are reserved for Steve and Mary. And then just a bar. Mention the jet skis and do not throw any glasses through the mirrors behind the bar. All right, Scranton, we're gonna get out of here. Poor Richards was a lot of fun. You know, none of these places, and I kind of had this happen to me the first time when I went to Boston and to check out Cheers and the Bull and Finch, and you see the exterior and you're like, oh, that's it, and then you go inside and it's nothing like what you expected. But these are the real life inspiration locations for The Office, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I really love the fact that when The Office came out, it was deadpan without a laugh track. And I think, when I started to first point that out, Mary was like...
I couldn't get into the first couple of episodes, and then after like the fourth or fifth, I was like, I'm hooked.
Because I thought, it's either funny, you don't have to tell me that it's funny by having a laugh track, with the thing. But it's jarring, I think, when
You're
other
so
shows
used
necessarily
to it,
weren't doing that. But the locations were a lot of fun. We wanted to see Crystal Soda as well, because that's referenced throughout the series. But apparently that place is out of business, so we didn't. We went by there, but it's gone. It's like rebranded a different business now. So, any event, that's it. We're getting out of here. Maybe one day The Office will come back. The Office stars, if you are living in Orlando and you watch us, which is a lot of our audience, a lot of The Office cast is going to be at MegaCon this year, MegaCon 2020, signing. None of the title characters, so there's no Michael or Dwight or Jim or Pam. But I don't even think Angela is part of it. But like Oscar and so forth are going to be there. So Meredith. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys.